Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. We are just getting started.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders who has searing pace and trickery that will scare any defender and many defences. He could do with a better final product at times, but he's very unselfish. He's a real team player, and he's making great strides.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Lang purring through the gears. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham, he is onto this. Now shoots! Goal! Santos! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Santos gain their reward with an early goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
And he's heaved it away.
Out towards the flank.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Fred.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Conceição.
Maida is flagged offside.
Nuno Tavares. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maida. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Casemiro. Maguire. Pressing high and with purpose. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Malcolm really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maida. And it's Fred.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Lang.
Really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bellingham. Santos are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He's found space here. Malcolm, Casemiro, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball, played out wide. Now this could be a chance. Lovely bit of skill. A liar! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Santos looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substituição em andamento.
We're on the move again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bassi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's put paid to the danger. And they're back on the ball again. It's a pretty loose pass. Casemiro. Now Pulisic. Knocks it into space. And this is Lukaku. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
A case now of complete control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance here to counter. Casemiro. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lukaku being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Conceição. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ilya. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Fabinho. Oh, it's come loose. He's looking wide. Tavares made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Fabinho. the most accurate pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's not getting past him there. The ball's gone astray. Fred. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Ilya. And this is Lukaku. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maida.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fred. Mancini. Fred. No, that's been intercepted. Malcolm. Half an hour gone in the second half. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fred. Nico Williams has the space to scheme. Oh, such a clever touch. Fred, no outsmarting him this time. Santos are closing in on a comfortable win. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The ball has bounced loose now. Ilya. Casemiro. Now it's Bellingham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The final 5 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Fabinho. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Pulisic has it in a wide position. He's found a way through. And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short.
Foram indicados 2
And
minutos
it's
de
Tavares.
acréscimo.
Tries one from range. And that is quite wonderful. A finish of true class. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous score. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Malcolm, he's found a way past, he's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Mane. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Real chance! Goal! Santos! The first significant strike. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Santos have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they've been given a corner. Santos with the corner, there first. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Iñaki Williams cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. Casemiro. Baina. Oh, this is a very good run. He's got away. Tavares did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Medina does well not to be outdone there.
Arsenal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And he is deftly... Chance for a shot! But he's left disappointed. Nuno Tavares.
Santos can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Baina does really well to win the ball there. Ilya knocks it into space. Lukaku. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Malcolm running with intent. And here's Lukaku. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will
The pass is intercepted.
time.
Look at this, and he shoots! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Santos firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And we get things going again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Pulisic. Now it's Lukaku.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Caicedo. And it's Baina. Now it's Williams. Williams. Malcolm. Lukaku. Williams. Williams! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pulisic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Santos with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Is there any support? Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forward it goes. Mane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De La Cruz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, no joy this time. Malcolm. Caicedo was in no mood for any of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Iñaki Williams. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iñaki Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alaya! Baina. And Williams. Iñaki Williams.
A heavy challenge.
Mane providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is a little undercooked. De la Cruz. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! Nuno Tavares. Now it's Pulisic. And that's another good win of the ball. Lukaku being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quite...
Lukaku! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15.
Corner number 2 then.
Teho Girassi. Number 20, Williams. Number 9, Baena. Number 8, De La Cruz. Number 17, Mane. Coming on the field, number 11, Brave.
They've played it short.
Gabriel Jesus. Number 21, Graham Diaz.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Felix. Number 4.
He has found the way through.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham, he's found a way. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, how's that for a class finish? A case now of complete control. Pass somewhat off target. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Willock. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's well spotted. He's in one-on-one, and he is dashing on. And the shot! And that's off target. Can he get it through? He might be in here! And the finish! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's França. Tries to play it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, important interception. And that should get the job done. Now it's França. Willock. And we're done. Santos can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Bellingham.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
To give your support to our better stadium.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Santos definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.